Welcome to today's reflection. Our theme today is Rise Now. The mood of Easter season is that of great joy and hope, because Jesus Christ is the giver of life, and walking with Him and in Him we have the fullness of life. The first 7 readings are a reminder of God's love for humanity. From the 7 readings, we see God's power, who created the heavens and the earth. And in these 7 readings, we see how the relationship began with love. But because of man's disobedience, the relationship which was between him and God was destroyed. But this does not mean that God abandoned His people that He had created. Because of His love, He sent prophets to help people rebuild their relationship with Him. But time and again, we hear the people rejecting God's love, rejecting God's message because of their sins. God still did not abandon His people. And when we come to the New Testament readings, we hear how God sent His only begotten Son, who was born, became like men are, but without sin. And it is because of God's love that Jesus was made man, who died for our sins, that we might be reconciled to God our Father. This shows that God always cares for us. As we come to our gospel reading, it is an invitation to each one of us to rise. Rise now, not tomorrow. If we apply this to our own context, what are we going to rise from? We look at our relationship with those who are around us. Sometimes, some of us who are called Christians, we don't show good example to those who are around us. We have to rise and be a shining example to others around us, to the people that we meet, to the people that we interact with. Rise from being a perpetual beggar and work hard. Sometimes others do not want to work. Awe ifwe twaliberera fe fine, awe ifwe tukalaromba fe ubafurisho ku bantu bambi. Lero amashiwe yatukoseresha okutira imeni. Rise, work hard. As a student, work hard by studying, by making sure that whatever is necessary for your studies is already in place. Let us not entertain laziness. Rise now. Sometimes we can rise from being gossipers. Timoshita tulesa nkusango kutira ifwe milimo twakwata sana ya Rwambo. Milimo twakwata sana yo twakwatamu na degree suma sana ya kulalanda fe ifibi abantu banensu. Lero twaibukusha okutira imeni ifyo fyonse birekeni. Focus on your life. How are you going to better your relationship with God? Bushe mwalawa mashani ubumi bwenu na lesa wenu. Rise now. Sometimes we feel we know it all. sometimes we feel we are self-sufficient. Inofuna alala ndafe efe abantu bafire kumfwa. Whatever I say, that is the truth. What others say is nothing. As we are reminded to rise now, let us have a listening here. Ushe amatu Yesu yale umfwa efyo abantu baleranda n'okukirishapo efyo amashu yakwaresa yaleranda mu bumi bwesu. Rise now. And the gospel, when you look at the figure of the women, we are reminded that early at dawn they go to the tomb with their spices. What we can learn from them is the power of focus and determination. They were focused, they were determined that they are going to go there. They are going to see Jesus and apply the spices. But if you critically analyze, remember that when he was buried, there was a stone which was rolled there. Sometimes our power of focus and determination does not focus much on the obstacles that we might encounter. The women, as they go there, they find the stone is rolled away, and they have an encounter with the angel who reminds them he is risen. As they go to share this good news with the disciples, they fail to believe. Why? Because they look at those who are telling them, and it is because of their status as women in society, it was not upheld, or they were not that much respected. So the disciples go to verify what the women had said. Through focus, through determination, we can overcome every obstacle. And from the action of Peter, we can learn that we have to take things serious in life. Seriousness in our Christian life, seriousness in whatever we do. And sometimes our expectations might be disappointed. The expectation of Peter, the expectation of the women were disappointment that they got from there. But although their expectation was disappointed, why? Because they knew, they understand to say this is the tomb where Christ is laid. And in their expectation, they were to find the body. But as they went there, they never found Christ. Why? Because he is risen. In our day-to-day lives, what happens if our expectation is disappointed? Do we give up? Do we throw in a towel? Or we rise and walk? Our invitation as we reflect, as we begin our Easter mood of great joy and hope, let us rise from all bitterness and embrace love. Let us rise and follow Christ, walk with him and walk with him. Have a blessed day. Bye bye for now.